Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 1. When last we left off, we were finishing up the fire cave. We were on the final floor, and I, in mostly just an abundance of caution, really, went back up to heal. I ran from every fight but one that was a forced fight, or at least I could not run away from it, and I almost died because of it, because I'm an idiot. And I mean that genuinely. I tried to run away like 5 times. But here we are. I'm back here. I do remember that there is either nothing on this floor except this one item, or nothing on this floor is worth getting. And I have to actually go back so I don't accidentally try to flee from all of these fights. But yeah, I don't... There's one good item on this. I think literally everything else is either empty chests or completely worthless. And I think it's a trap area designed to try to do as much damage to you as it can before fighting the boss at the end. Which, you know, that's fine if a game wants to do that. It's a lot of damage. As long as it's not like Final Fantasy 2 levels of, you know, pain in the assery. Oh god, you're gonna kill 2 separate party members, aren't you? Yep. And then you're gonna die. How lovely. How lovely. I'm so happy that you did that. It's annoying. Annoying. It's mostly my fault, I'm sure. I could have done something differently. Oh, that only returns you to 1 hit point, doesn't it? Yep. Oh well. Could be worse. Could be, you know, permanently dead. Like... I'm actually... like a roguelike. Insert favorite roguelike here. My favorite roguelike might... Well, my favorite roguelike. There's like 3 that I really, truly love. My favorite roguelike would probably get me in trouble with YouTube because of the content of the game. Fuck it, I'll mention it. My favorite roguelike is probably Liberal Crime Squad. That's a good fun game. I also like Hoplite a lot, the Android game. I've played a few more. Liberal Crime Squad is the best roguelike I've ever played. If you are curious as to about how it plays or what it looks like, there are playthroughs by Grimmith and Mysterious JG that I've watched and remember being very good. I think Lethal Feline has also done one again with other YouTubers that I try not to advertise for others too much because I don't want other YouTubers to get pissy at me for talking about them, because that is the thing that people do. Oh boy, do some people get angry if you mention them whatsoever, even in endearing, positive light. I'm just going to heal with some potions. You know, the things that I bought and am not using. Those things, yeah. They heal 50 hit points. They pretty much suck at this point of the game, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It could be worse. It could be worse. So, I guess, since this is the first episode of a recording session for the week, how's everybody doing? I'm okay. Things are interesting. So, you are the ones who defeated the fiends of Earth and roused Merilith from her slumber. Facts. That's like, because I can't remember what game that was, so it's a Super Nintendo game that has an effect just like that. It might have been Chrono Trigger, don't remember. The power of the burning flame is mine, and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. No, that's Ifrit's, Ifrit's Overdrive. I think that's just his move in general is Hellfire. I was confusing it for some reason with Otherworld from Final Fantasy X, the theme song of the penultimate boss. Is there anything I want you to do? Is there anything you're useful to do other than me popping my knee? I can protect you. That wouldn't be... Actually, I can protect you. That would be smart. And... temper you? Although I think Blizzard, or Blizzara is probably going to do the most damage, or whatever. Ooh, and that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Let's try not to let that happen again. No, you didn't use any super powerful Ultimate Ultra moves. This team is also very nice. I like the, of course. Oh, first thing you do is attack my... I also hate that. I like the Final... I like the battle style of other Final Fantasy games where you can... 5 hits? I don't know... Let's say... not have everybody do a move at once? Or not have to choose everybody's move at once? Like... at least 4 and on. Well, I mean, with some exceptions. And I don't remember about 3, actually. Oh, Diga, I bought Diga. I'm thinking of Healra, which I don't have right now. And probably never will, actually. Ooh, you killed my white mage. You killed my white mage. I'm not happy about that. So let's unkill my white mage, I guess? Hopefully... hopefully she's not immediately killed again by an AoE or something of the sort. Merilith is... can be a difficult boss. I'm, let's just say under-leveled. But that's standard, that's what I do. I play... At this point in my life, the way that I play RPGs is... I try to be underleveled. Because otherwise, they're either not a challenge, or just generically a bit too easy. There are some exceptions to that, and that might bite me in the ass for this game. Because this game is not the easiest. Bosses can be very hard. 618 experience, 3000 gil. 3000 gil is nice. Yeah, this game can be kind of hard because a lot of enemies, like bosses at the very least, kind of step from the enemies in the dungeon that they're in. Not all RPGs are like that, and this one's not that bad about it. I've played worse, believe me, I have played worse. Ooh, Hellfire Chasm. You're not me. Yeah, I can't think of one right offhand, but I've played RPGs where you would go through the dungeon like willy-nilly and then get to the end boss of that area and you're fucked. But we have lit another crystal again, and that's nice. And let's just heal everybody. Heal, please. That was a waste of Kiraga. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've brought back the light to another crystal. Is that the term I should say that they used? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's nice. We're accomplishing things. We're doing things. We're progressing, and that's really all that matters, isn't it? But let's go back to town and lick our wounds. That's probably smart of us. That's a Hydra, huh? And a couple of crocodilies. No, I don't live somewhere where they call crocodiles crocodilies. I did, however, pick that up from a very, very bad movie that I watched when I was a kid. No, I don't remember what it was. I watched a lot of bad movies when I was a kid. I watched a lot of bad movies as an adult as well, but... You know, when you're a kid... and you sit down to watch a movie, and you're like, oh, it's a movie, those are cool, and they're, like, not good, but you don't really realize it because you're young and stupid, and you don't know what good media is, and because you've either don't have the higher brain functions necessary to tell that, oh, this actually sucks, but instead, you just enjoy it because it's a movie and it's flashy and it looks cool or pretty or something, and you're dumb. I pretty much liked any kind of movie as a kid, just about. Same thing with games. I mean, I pretty much would like anything as long as it was like enjoyable and I could play it and it wouldn't break constantly. And like I've gone back and played some games that I played when I was a kid and they were not good. I even actually have also gone back and played games that I played as a kid that I just never beat because I didn't beat games a lot as a kid. And they were very, very, very good. And I wish I had played them more and had more of a connection to them than I did when I was a kid. No. Ooh, Rosa gained a level. 27 hit points, 7 MP, luck. Is she's a level ahead of everybody. Interesting. I can't. I'm trying to think of some right offhand, but I can't remember. Oh god, 200 gold for a night at the inn. That's miserable. Yeah, I'm actually looking at my games now, and there's nothing I can think of, unless there was some PS2 game that I randomly have. Oh, actually, I take that back. Final Fantasy 12. I got that when it was fairly new, and played it, and didn't like it, and gave it to a friend. And then I bought it again, like a few years later, and it was, well, pretty good. You cannot learn that, and that angers me. Oh, does that anger me? You're useful, we're gonna buy you. You're useful, I'm gonna buy you. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Whatever, that's what we're gonna do. You're still a level too low. The anger. The furious anger. I hate what it be. I'm like a level too low. It's 26 is the limit, and I'm not 26. Hello there. I'm Lucan. I've already talked to you. Yeah. I thought would be somebody, and I don't want to go dick around in other towns just to try to find it. So I'm just going to go there on my own. But I'm not going to tell me. My husband is always traveling, and in the little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight. Yeah, somebody? Is there a dancer here? Maybe she'll tell me. They're usually the people you talk to. You're not gonna stop being stupid. Leviton. Oh, the cave to the north. Okay. I've been after the Levitstone for 10 years. The cave to the north looks promising, but I can't go. I never hear the end of it from my wife. Interesting. That's good enough for me. I'm not trying to play this like all blind or anything like that, but I'm trying not to just go to the places outright. And instead, I really want them to tell me about it so I can go there like somebody that plays, or that's not played this game a couple of times before at least. And God, I need to remember how to get to where I want to go. Where I want to go is here, I'm pretty sure, because this is Mount Gulg, and this is a cave to the north, and then there's this, but I think we've not been there before, actually. No, we have. That's Provoca, because that's Cornelia, that's Elfheim, and so on and so forth. I'm bad at directions. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that 1,000 times at this point. I'm bad at directions. I'm also hoping that maybe I can level up off of this fight and not be shitty and be able to go and buy those 6th level spells that I have my eyes on for my good old black mage here. Here we go. Orin gained to level 28 hit points, strength, intelligence. Hold, please. And we're back. Sabin gained a level. 6 hit points, okay. Luck. Vivi gained a level. There we go. 24 hit points, 19 MP, intelligence. Right, I forgot to heal your poison. That took longer than it should have, by the way. I had to fight 2 encounters, I think. Although one gave piss poor experience, to be fair. But still. So, I guess back to the original point that I've partially forgotten because of my anger. Let's just say, Paralyzed One Foe, I'm not going to use that. I will use that, probably, because it looks cool, right? Quake looks cool in this game, I think. I'm possibly confusing that with other Final Fantasy games. How much does it cost MP-wise? Compared to Thundaga. 35, 30. It's cheaper than Thundaga. It's cheaper than Thundaga. I'm convinced. I will probably use it at least once. Because again, I think it looks cool. Right? That was this game. It looked cool. At least Titan's Wrath looked cool as hell in Final Fantasy IV. Or is there any other cool looking Earth-themed attacks in any of the other Final Fantasy games? It looked dumb as hell in 7, but it was charming kind of dumb. Yeah, no, I think, because in 7 it was just like a ball of, was it dodecahedron? It was a ball of Earth that just, like, expanded out in, like, polygon shapes on an enemy, and it was kind of cool, kind of dumb, kind of hokey. But that's kind of Final Fantasy VII in a nutshell, really. Kind of dumb, kind of hokey, but overall pretty cool. Final Fantasy VII's a really good game, but not without flaws. And, well, it's not the best Final Fantasy game. Hell, I wouldn't even put it in top 3. Or, actually, I put it at 3. I put it at 3. Actually, so it is top 3, but not number 1. My favorite is, as I mentioned, 9, and then 10 being my second favorite, and 7, then, let's go with 12 at that point. 12 is pretty, well, I can't actually say 12, I guess, because I've not beaten it enough. 12, I've beaten once, to completion. Because it's a long fucking game, and, like, I'm talking long. I think not even doing, like, Yasmat, which I've never done, and you would have to pay me a pretty hefty sum of money to get me to even consider to do Yasmat. Because it's... I'm not going to play, what is Yasmat, like a 9-hour boss fight, 7-hour boss fight, something like that? Not going to do it. I'm not going to sit in a boss fight for that long. I'm absolutely not. You know, fast forward to however many years down the road, and I'm sitting down with fucking coffee, fighting Yasma. No, that's most certainly not going to happen unless things drastically change in my life. Because as it stands right now, I don't have the ability to sit down and record for, 6-7 hours in one sitting. I don't. Simply don't. So, not a possibility, really. But that's not to say that I will never play Final Fantasy XII, because the story's very good. And Final Fantasy XII, what is it? World of Final Fantasy XII? Ivalice, however it's pronounced. It's the only setting in the Final Fantasy series that really does Shades of Grey well. Because Final Fantasy Tactics is really good as well. Though I've not beaten it, because despite my love of tactical, I'm lost. Of tactical RPGs, Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of hard. And I'm not good at tactical RPGs, let's just say. Actually, I think I'm lost. I genuinely don't remember where to go. Let's just say not good at tactical RPGs is sometimes an understatement. I'm not horrible at them. I'm not, but I overthink things. And then I underthink things because I forget how mechanics work, or I'm not paying attention and I'm doing something stupid, or I'm stubborn and not researching things about classes and class and party comps and stuff like that, and just doing what I think is fun and being punished for it because having fun is not what you're supposed to do when you play I'm kidding. They're fun. I'm complaining. I'm not good at video games in general. There are a select few games that I'm genuinely good at, but those are few and far between, and it's usually Things that I played a lot. Spyro 2. Spyro 3 to a lesser extent. Rosa gained a level, 5 hit point, 19 MP. Agility, stamina. I've played Spyro 2 probably more than any other game I've ever played. And it's... oh god. Not even close, really. I've beaten Final Fantasy on the brain. I've beaten Spyro 2 probably 100 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. Spyro 2 I can beat in an afternoon if I'm taking my time. Like 100% taking my time. Or Spyro 2, I'm gonna get a level, 7 hit points, agility, stamina, luck. Is Spyro 2 one of the ones that goes beyond 100%? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think Spyro 2 ends at 100%. I know Spyro... yeah, I think 1 and 3 go over 100. Or only 3 goes over 100. Can't remember. It's been a while since I've done everything in any of the Spyro games. Well, I guess earlier last year I did try to get all of the trophies in the... what are the Reignited trilogy. I've mostly succeeded. Saved and gained a level, HP by 6, agility, stamina. Vivi gained a level, 3 HP, 9 MP, agility. I mostly succeeded. I think I have 2 or 3... I'll heal a little bit. I have 2 or 3 trophies left. Trying to think. I have 2 and 3, and I can't remember if I actually beat Ripto in 2. I might have. I don't remember. It was a while ago. I was doing it in my downtime because it was, well, easy, really. Because I've played those games so many times. And I casually speedrun Spyro 2. I'm not, like, a good speedrunner, but I've done it. I enjoy using, like, double jumps, and I suck at proxy jumps, but whenever I can get them off, those are fun. God, I'm trying to think of the clipping. Whenever you flip through walls and stuff like that. It's good fun. It's good fun. At least if you're like me and you've played the game hundreds of times. Because I might have beaten Spyro like 100 times. I've played Spyro probably 300-400 times. Like, not beaten it. Like, I would start a game just out of boredom. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't feel like doing anything else. I just wanted to play a game, but didn't want to, like, I wanted to listen to music, or more often, listen to a podcast, or put on a movie, something like that, and I wanted to do something with my hands. Well, I mostly focused on something else. Just pop in Spyro. I like 2 more than 3. I don't really like 1 very much, and I'm probably going to get a lot of shit from anybody that likes the Spyro series. I prefer the reignited version of Spyro 1. I think the original versions of 2 and 3 are better than the remakes, but I think the reignited version of 1 is better because I don't really like 1 very much. Not because I think it's bad, but Spyro 1 is one of those games, to me, that suffers from... oh... what's a good way to describe it? I can get out here. Does that help me at all? Yes? Yes. Spyro 1 suffers from the fact that I think that other games in the series did it better. Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 are direct improvements over Spyro 1 in my opinion. And the game, and gameplay-wise, and, well, and story-wise, I think Spyro 1's story is... it's not really there. It's not bad. I mean, hell, Spyro 2 and 3 barely have any story. But, you know, they're what they are. And I know I was talking about Final Fantasy beforehand. I like reminiscing about Spyro. I love Spyro. It's one of my childhood games. It's like one of the most nostalgic games for me. Like that I played as a kid. It was like Spyro 2, Spyro 3, Spider-Man 1 for the PlayStation 1. I played Crash a decent amount. At least Crash 2. Or was it? No, it was Crash 3 worked. I didn't beat them because I didn't own them. Those were games that, as a kid, I played at like daycare or at other people's houses. I never happened to own them, unfortunately. I did own Spyro 2 and Spyro 3, and I probably owned a 1, but I don't remember. But I didn't own Crash series, so I'm not super nostalgic with them. But they're fun. I never beat them. But I think I'm gonna stop talking about Spyro. That's a lie. I'm probably going to keep talking about Spyro because I'm nostalgic for it. But next time we go to, well, this place, the cave to the north of Crescent Lake, which is a lovely town. Well, I can't say that. I've named stuff in my homebrew world that's named like that. Anyway, next time we're going to explore Crescent Lake for a what do they call it? A Levicube, Levitator, Levisomething? Levistone. That's what it was. A Levistone. So, I hope you will join me there.